All right, boys and girls, today we're going to talk about combining sentences and specifically how to combine sentences into compound parts. All right, we use compound parts to combine similar information and to avoid repeating parts. First of all, remember compound means two or more. And so we're trying to combine information where we don't have to repeat ourselves. Remember in English, we're kind of lazy and we don't like to repeat ourselves. And we also, as readers, don't want someone else to. We have better use of our time. Well, in Shirley, we combine the sentences as indicated by the abbreviations S for simple sentence, SCV for simple sentence compound verb, and SCS for simple sentence compound subject. All right, let's look at an example. Sammy is in the backyard. Lucy is in the backyard. SCS. They're asking us to make a simple sentence compound subject. All right, so we repeat in the backyard. So we can take out one of those prepositional phrases. We also repeat is. Well, if we're trying to make a compound, that means we have more than one subject. We have to have subject-verb agreement. So we are going to change is to are. So our sentence should read, Sammy and Lucy are in the backyard. Let's look at another example. My sisters talked all evening. My sisters laughed all evening. SCV. They want us to make a simple sentence with compound verbs. Well, my sisters repeats and all evening repeats, but the verbs do not. So we can combine them by saying, my sisters talked and laughed all evening. Now, if we were labeling this sentence, talked and laughed would be compound verbs, so we would put CV over them. All right, here's a tip. Conjunctions and compound parts are useful in helping writing to be more precise. Precise means to be more to the point. So our conjunctions and compound parts help us to not repeat ourselves and thus be more to the point. All right, let's try one together. How would you change the following sentences into an SCS sentence? Why don't you pause and write down the following two sentences? All right, we notice that Mary followed God's will and Jesus followed God's will. We could take out one of the followed God's wills in the period and make it Mary and Jesus followed God's will. So it should look like this. All right, now it's your turn. Create an SCV or simple sentence compound verb sentence from the following sentences. George cleans the living room. George dusts the living room. Bring your sentence to school tomorrow and we will check it together. If you want to do an extra one, I will gladly check it for you. All right, I'll see you tomorrow.